Good morning, dear children. Today is a little since I got cold. My throat is not that clear. Anyway, small video I'm going to send you. This is for class 4. You have heard that last week or last YouTube I sent the 1 or 2 paragraphs of this lesson, isn't it? Now today we will continue. First, second paragraph over. I will just read it. Keep the finger on it. Lesson 8, page number 91. Once upon a time, there was a village called Ramnagar. It was quite a large village and it lay near a wide river. The land was rich and fertile, and the people lived there were happy and wealthy. They had no enemies and lived peacefully. They troubled no one, and no one troubled them. 10 miles away from the village, there was a town. One day, the people of the town held a meeting. All the townsfolk gathered in the marketplace. The people of the town were going to discuss a new plan for a road. The road was going to be built between their town and another town, about 20 miles away. A large map of the area was brought, and soon a route was worked out. The people decided how much they were going to spend on building the road. Following this meeting, work was started on the road. As soon as the work began, the news reached the people of Ramnagar. Some of the villagers got together and went to find out more about the new road. When they got to the town, they went straight to the office of the district officer. There they had a look at the map. Now what happened? This much I have finished. Where they went a meeting, sat for the meeting, and with the map. The villagers, now coming to the first, second, third, fourth paragraph. Keep the finger. The villagers went back to Ramnagar and called a meeting. Now these villagers saw everything, all the tamasha, what is happening here. They went back and they called the meeting. All the villagers they called in Ramnagar. One of them who had seen the map said, "People of Ramnagar, today some of us saw the map of the new road." Now they saw some map on the new road. So some investigation they used to make. So it's going to pass close to our village. Now it is coming closer to our village. So it will go through some of our best fields. Now if that road comes, it will go through some of our best fields and they will be destroyed. What shall we do to stop this road? Now we have to take some interest to stop this road. The villagers were very angry. Now here the villagers were very angry Now this road will come to our place and some of our places will be destroyed. They sat in the meeting for 3 whole days. Now they are spending some days for the meeting and discussing about it. At last, they thought of a plan. A week after the meeting, a man from the town came to Ramnagar. Now, one man is coming, the meeting which man had attended, they are coming to Ramnagar. When he got to the village, so he got inside the village and he saw a great crowd of people beside the river. Now he saw that a great crowd standing beside the river, means the side of the river. And what they are doing? The man from the town was so curious. The man which had come from the town, so curious means he is excited. Anxiety was what is happening here, why these people are gathered here. He went over to where the people had gathered. Now he is taking a courage and going there where the people are gathered. He squeezed through the crowd and saw an amazing sight. He saw one amazing sight. What was that sight? There were seven men standing on one bank of the river and seven men on the other side. Now, river is between, middle, okay. Now, this side, 4 men and that side, seven, standing on the bank of the river and 7 men on the other side they are standing. They also standing bank of the river. They were holding a thick rope which stretched across the river. They were having very thick rope and which they stretched across the river. In the middle, someone had tied a cup. Now one cup is tied there in the middle of the rope. The cup was tied in the middle of the rope. What are they doing? Asked the man. So this man is surprised and asking what they are doing in the middle of the bank of the river standing. They are taking water out of the river, replied a woman standing close by. Now one woman is answering for it. They are taking out the water from the river. So they are taking? Water. Understood? With the cup. Asked the man. With the cup they are taking the water. Oh yes, replied the woman. Now woman is replying, yes, they are doing that. But it will take hours to get a bucketful. It will take so many hours to become a bucketful, said the man. Yes, said the woman. It is slow. The procedure is very slow, but we always get water out of the river like this. So it is very slow procedure, but we always get the water from the river like this. It's a slow way, but it always works. It is very slow, but it works for us. We don't have water. This is what we do every day. Next, the man from the town was very surprised indeed. He was very surprised what these people are saying about it. We don't know what they are saying. This is the way they do here, like that. He scratched his chain and said to himself, he had a chain maybe in his neck, he scratched like this and said by it to himself, for him only, These people are all mad. These people are all mad. None of them, they are not okay. When he got back to the town, he told all his friends. Now, he went to the town and full this story went and told in the town to other people. So what happened, how they were taking the water and what he has seen. All his friends laughed and laughed. So they were, for them, see, if anything happened in the village, town people go and tell means that is one mystery for them. What these rubbish people are doing like that, they laugh. It's a joke for them, isn't it? So I am stuck in between because I got a very severe cold. So slowly I am going through. Then he went and told, and they laughed. Now, one or two of the men's friends just some of them they could not believe. No, they were saying it is a bluff. What are you telling? So it said it's a stupidity. People could be so stupid. They don't know what they are doing, so they are doing. One or two people said. So the next day, two of them trotted off to the Ramnagar to see for themselves. So some did not believe. They said, come on, we will go and see, then only we can believe it. Otherwise, not possible. Now, certain things what happen for us, we don't believe. Someone says anything. So we have to go and see, isn't it? So it is what sometimes for me also same thing. I also don't believe, isn't it? The trunk of the tree was nearly 2 meter wide. The trunk of the tree was nearly 2 meters wide. Two men were busily working on the trunk. Now, what happened? The trunk of the tree was nearly 2 meter wide. Wait a minute, I got somewhere stuck. When they arrived at the village, they found a huge crowd of the people. A tall tree. The trunk of the tree was nearly 2 meters wide. Two men were busily working on the trunk. Each had a small pen knife in his hand and was cutting the wood. You see, pen knife they had each man, and they were able to cut the wood. They don't even have a big saw or any big instrument. That is called village life. Understood? They were working so hard that the sweat was pouring off their foreheads. Sweat means you get so when you are very tired, like a water is drips, sweat, perspiring you say, or very hot you say. So like a water is false. You all of you know it is common, isn't it? Now here what happened? They are doing this work. Actually, in the village, there is a lot of activities which we have not seen also, and we don't want to see also. We don't want to have and enjoy. I like in so much the village life. Why in the village freely you can go around or no much what is that called like city noise that this it is a very what is that called nice place to enjoy in the village. Now, most of the children they say, where you went, ma'am, we went to the village, ma'am, we went to the village. So they enjoy their village. They don't want to come. Some of the children they do that sometimes. So they don't want at all to come to the village. So this is what the village life I explained to you. This is what the village life, isn't it? Now many of us having, some of us not having. So let us also at least through the lesson we enjoy this village life and keep reading page 91 and 92. Last week I finished 91 and today I am finishing 92. You keep reading. Don't forget. Because many children are not able to read the lesson. Online class I am asking, you are reading wrong words. Some of the parents are laughing at you. Why? Because you don't know to read. Naturally, they will laugh at you. Not laughing at you, laughing at me. That's what they do. Laughing at me, not you. Why they are laughing? See what the teacher, that's shame on me. So your shame I have to take on me. Now you seen this coronavirus. Virus has come, okay. Now it is what is come and gone also. Now start reading. Start reading. Okay, if possible, I will take the reading one by one because it is very necessary. You should know to read. You know to read means you can write the question answers or you can do anything. If you don't know to read, then you can do nothing. See, that's what. Understand? So, this is all about for today, and make use of the time and study well, do well. This is what I pray and hope. Thank you, and God bless you. Have a nice day. Okay, children. Keep well. Don't waste time. Keep studying.